concert series. Wow, can you believe this weather? I mean, this is about as perfect as it gets for Florida. I mean, I've been watching the weather all week, and I thought it was going to rain on Saturday, and I kept, you know how Florida is, you know, you never know when it's going to change 15 minutes later. So to wake up this morning to this incredible weather, and know we had such a fun concert to do this afternoon, I was just thrilled. So thank you all for being here. I see a lot of you have your visors, your hats, maybe your sunscreen. But thank you for coming to the Emmaus concert series. My name is Joni Penzie. I am one of the musicians here at Emmaus. I am also the creator and manager of Bird on a Wire Entertainment. And I put these concerts together for the Emmaus concert series, which is a great joy for me because we have so much talent here in Central Florida. I love bringing the talent here and sharing it with you all. It's just been a lot of fun to bring some people to you, some great friends. I think Heather and I met was about Pixar, when we were doing Pixar. Yeah, I think 2017 when we were doing a Pixar show together. So, and I've watched her over the years, just as she started this great group, Vivacity. She's so talented and has talented friends, which she will introduce you to, and tell you her story. But give a great big welcome to Vivacity this afternoon. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the beautiful afternoon. Thank you for coming.
My name is Thorn, and we are Vivacity, and we could not be happier to be anywhere else today than we are to be here with all of you. Thank you so much for hosting us. That was a song called 5'2", Ice and Blue. I'm sure you all recognized it. And people ask me all the time how I got into that kind of music, all the way back to the 1920s. So it all began when I was 9, actually. I had been taking some piano lessons, and I had an elderly friend who had moved to a retirement home out a couple blocks away from where I lived. And I used to ride my bike to visit her. And she wanted to hear what I had been working on in my piano lessons. So I had 2 songs, watered-down version of Scott Joplin's The Entertainer and The Music Box Dancer. And so I went and played through those 2 songs in their common area at the piano. And when I turned around, the room was literally full. There were like 15, 20 people had found their way down because they heard the piano. And they asked me to play more. And I said, but I'm 9 and I don't know anything else. So this one wonderful woman changed my life forever. Her name was Ruby Harrison. She was 93 years old at the time, and she came walking up to the piano, and she said, get up. And she pulled a book out of the piano bench, and it was full of all this wonderful music from the 1920s and 30s and the Great American Songbook. And she handed it to me, and she said, here, play this. Okay. So I started kind of trying to pick through these songs, and then I started going on a regular basis to play for them, and every time I'd try to play a few more notes than I had played the time before. And now I have a band that features music from early jazz from the 1920s through the 50s. We've expanded our repertoire a little bit since then. The next song we're going to do is called Fluffy Ruffles, and it's by a composer named George Hamilton Green. He was the xylophonist of the xylophone's heyday, which was the 1920s. This is in fact a xylophone. People ask all the time, they think it's a marimba or a vibraphone. The vibraphone is metal. The marimba sounds at pitch with a piano, and the xylophone sounds an octave higher than concert pitch. That's the difference. This particular instrument is actually from most likely around 1929, somewhere between 1929 and 1932. This is Honduran-aged rosewood keys that have been aged now at this point almost 150 years. So it's a beautiful xylophone that 100 years ago played the music that we're playing now today, so that's kind of neat. So this song is called Fluffy Ruffles. As I mentioned, it was a very highly recorded instrument back in the 1920s because of the high pitch. It was picked up really well by the recording devices back then before we had all this technology. I hope you enjoy Fluffy Ruffles. Thank you. As we have some comedians in the band, so just to forewarn you, as you just heard. This next tune, I first heard in New Orleans about 10 years ago, and that was my first trip to New Orleans, and I have since added a lot of New Orleans style and flavor and tunes to our book since that trip. This I heard on a street corner with a beautiful vocalist named Joplin. She was busking on a corner, and I just fell in love with her singing and this song, Everybody Loves My Baby. I'm as happy as a king, feeling good and everything. I'm just like a bird in spring, I got to let it out. Oh, he's my sweetie, can't you guess? Wild about him, I confess. Does he love me? Oh my yes, that's just why I shout. Oh, everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me. Oh, everybody wants my baby, but my baby don't want nobody but me. It's plain to see. Oh, I'm his sweet patootie, and he is my loving man. Knows how to do his duty, loves me like no other can. Oh, everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me. And he is my loving man. Knows how to do his duty, loves me like no other can. Oh, everybody loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me. Oh, my baby don't love nobody but me. And as we continued to expand our repertoire, because we had begun playing for swing dances in the early 2000s, we came into the Glenn Miller songbook and are very, very fortunate now to have an actual bass player. He toured with Glenn Miller Orchestra for 2 years, Greg Zabel. So he'll be accompanying us on this next one. I'm sure you all know it. It's A String of Pearls. Thank you. We actually just released our brand new album on February 14th, Taking a Chance on Love. And that last tune is on there. So if that is music that you enjoy, please see me afterwards if you're interested in purchasing an album. We have our brand new one for $20 today. And our 2017 album, which has 5'2" and lots of other wonderful classics, for $15. So we do take Venmo and PayPal and Zelle and cash, and we'll work it out. This next tune is actually on our first album also. It's a Boogie Carter classic, and it's one of my favorites to play on the xylophone. I'm going to let Dave get us started. Oh, no. Thank you so much. That was Bobby Coble on the guitar. And once again, there's Dave McKenzie over here on pretty much everything under the sun. This is how he knows he has incredible job security. Because I don't know anyone else in the world that plays all of these instruments as well as he does. So we're truly blessed to have Dave. And Dave also is our arranger. So everything that you're hearing today, Dave put together for us. That's why we call him Super Dave. That last song was our take on I Want to Be Happy, which was another one of those songs from the piano book in the bench at the retirement home. This next one's also on our new album. This is called Love.
Look at me, and O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary, and E is even more than anyone that you can grow up, and love is all that I can give to you, and love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart, but please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love is more than just a game for two.
it makes all of you happy too. So we're going to grab our coats and get our hats and leave our worries on the doorstep to the sunny side of the street.
Rockefeller. sunny, sunny, sunny side of the street.
Thank you. I was just talking with my friend Rick Mizell right before the show about how we plant seeds, and sometimes they don't grow right away. We put them in the ground, we water them, nothing comes out of it. Kind of every once in a while we sort of wander away and then just, see what happens. And then you come back to them and all of a sudden beautiful flowers or plants are growing everywhere. That's kind of how I have felt about this year. So another reason we're just so very grateful to be here with you today and being able to have the joy of performing live music again, and the synergy of this group together is really special. This is our smaller group, of course. We usually have a couple more horn players and a drummer, but this is just wonderful, guys. Thank you so much for coming out here with me today. One of those things that was just so unexpected for me was last year, 2019. In the spring, I received a phone call from the director of a jazz festival in Brazil, wanting to hire Vivacity to come be their headline act for the 2019 festival I Love Jazz in Belo Horizonte, Brazil. So we did it. We went and we played for 5,000 people outside just like this, and it was truly an amazing experience. So we added this tune to the book, of course, for our friends in Brazil, and it's a really fun one to play on the xylophone. This is Chico Chico no Fuba. sorry, that was my fault, Bobby, that I didn't tell you you were next. I was too busy looking at Dave going, "You're show off. Show off." He does this circular breathing thing where he just doesn't breathe at all. Plays forever. Oh, it wasn't? Oh, well, yeah. Show off. Well, this next tune is one that is one of my grandma's favorites. She's usually here with me this time of year. I would have loved this concert, but she's stuck in Canada at the moment. That's where I grew up, in Ontario, Canada. And those early days of playing the piano were in my grandparents' front porch before I started going out to the retirement home. And my grandma had some lovely hymnals, and this is one of the songs that she would always ask me to play for her. samba for the Brazilian too. And now we're going to go back to the Untitled Orchestra. Pardon me, Roy is up in the back. The dance floor is open, everyone. If you're watching from home, we've got a dance floor right there in your living room. Feel free to get up and enjoy the music. worshiping and doing the things that we love. We are on Facebook at Vivacity, that's spelled Vivacity Music. We're also on Instagram, Vivacity Music, and we're at Vivacity Music. vivacity.com. And we're on YouTube, Vivacity Jazz and Swing Band. There's lots of really great videos on there. And this is Best Man for Joplin. one too many times with the other ones. This next tune we're going to play is also on our new album. This is a medley that was written by my teacher, Bob Becker, from the Nexus Percussion Ensemble in Toronto, Canada. I had the pleasure of getting to study with him when I was in college. I went to Ithaca College in New York for music performance and minor in theater, and I would make the drive to Toronto quite frequently to spend the weekend studying with Bob. He wrote the xylophone part, gave me permission to play it whenever I'd like, as long as I gave him credit. So there's that. It is a medley. It's called Girlfriend's Medley, and it's 3 songs: Margie, Jean, and Dinah.
treat for us to have them here. Thank you to all of you for coming out and being a part of today and a part of the concert series. I know the weather, we never know, but boy, are we blessed today. Thank you to all of you who are watching on the live stream. We love that you are joining us from near and far to catch these fun concerts. I have some other thank yous to do also. As we all know, this has been quite a year. And I have to thank Pastor Mark for when I came to him in the fall and said, I think we can do the concert series outside. What do you think? And without hesitation, he said, yes, let's do it. So thank you to Pastor Mark for your support. And all your so thank you to Carol for always taking on the live stream. I mean, she's just always here and just so helpful and just does it. And I so appreciate you doing this because there are people that are watching it all over the place. The grandma, the Kara. Hey, Grandma, glad you could join us today in Canada. So thank you, Carol, to you. A huge thank you to Tom Macklin here. When I decided that we could try this outside and knew it was going to need a lot of different equipment than we usually do inside, he immediately said he offered his own equipment and he got us what we needed to make sure that this would happen and would happen with the best sound equipment we have. I think his new best friend is Chris at Sweetwater, which is where we get some of our acoustical stuff, our sound equipment here. So thank you to Tom Macklin for his help for making this all happen. And he's want to make sure we had wind clips too. Wind clips, as you can tell, are essential. And I remember the last concert which he played on. I watched him playing the trumpet with one hand and holding the music with the other hand. So yes, all the things you have to think of when you move things outside. So thank you so much to Tom Macklin. Thank you to all of you for being here. We love being able to bring this talent to you. As you can tell, we have some amazing talent in Central Florida, and I love being able to share it with you here. We keep these concerts free because we want everybody to be able to show up. But if you are able to help and make a donation so that we can keep these concerts going, that would be wonderful. Pastor is going to be with his basket as you leave today. If you could make a donation, anything is helpful because we love bringing these concerts here. We were able to do 3 outside this year. I was contemplating doing one in April, but I think I'm not going to take a chance with the weather. I think it's going to heat up too much. So keep your eyes on the website, on the Facebook page for the church, for my Facebook page, Bird on a Wire Entertainment, and look for what we do in the fall as far as the concert series goes. If you're watching live stream and would like to make a donation, please don't hesitate to send a check into Emmaus Lutheran Church. Put in the memo, concert series. It's Emmaus Lutheran Church, 2500 South Volusia Avenue, Orange City, Florida, 32763. So anything to help. We love being able to bring these concerts here. And as you know, the arts have kind of taken a hit this last year. Let's face it. So any way that we can help our fellow artists here in Central Florida and share them with all of you, we love to do that. So back to Vivacity. If you want a CD, she's got a nice basket of them right here. Come on up or contact her, as she mentioned, and get one of her CDs. Just such a talent, and it's such a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joni. We really appreciate it. Bird on a Wire Entertainment, Pastor Mark, all of you for coming out, and everybody watching from home. Once again, yes, I do have my CDs here, and I will put my mask on if you want to come talk to me. They're also available on our website, vivacitymusic.com. Thank you again. This is Dave McKenzie on Everything Under the Sun. Greg Zabel on the upright bass. Bobby Coble on the guitar. My name is Heather Thorn. We have one more song for you. I'd love for you all to sing along on this next one. We hope to see you again real soon. In the meantime, keep on smiling, because when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you.
When you're smiling, the whole